Hey guys, it's Marley. Welcome back to my channel. So as many of you may know, or maybe not, I was a senior this year. I just wanted to make this video to give you juniors who may be going into senior year right now some insight and tips, and just tell you some things that I wish I knew while I was a junior before I went to my senior year. And I'm going to college, to university next fall on a full ride. So I'm very proud of myself. I would like to think that I've had a pretty successful senior year. So let's just jump right into the video. So my first tip, and one of the tips that I think are the most important, is invest in a good planner or bullet journal. This year I invested in a good bullet journal, and it has been very helpful as a senior, and like keeping track of college applications, like due dates, scholarship due dates, just assignments and homework, and also like senior events. There's a lot of dates to keep track of, so I definitely recommend that you get a planner. It will be very helpful. I don't think I would have accomplished everything I did this year without my bullet journal. It has been so helpful. If you don't know what a bullet journal is, so it's basically a mix between, I guess, a planner and a to-do list. It looks like this on the inside, nice and blank. I used these calendars all throughout my senior year, and I think that they were so helpful. Get an internship. So I actually got my internship my junior year. It was a 2-year internship, and it was related to my major. And the reason I say get an internship is because when you're doing college applications, having work experience in that field really makes you stand out. If you're going into the medical field, I would say, volunteer in a hospital, like even that kind of stuff, just having work experience is really great on an application. For my major, which is computer science, I couldn't really volunteer any place that would like directly link me with computer science, which is why I decided to intern instead. And it was an amazing experience, and I think that really made me get accepted to the colleges that I did get accepted to, and it helped me get a lot of scholarships too. It definitely helps with your resume too in the future. 3, do everything the summer before your senior year. So that's the summer after your junior year, which is this upcoming summer. I'm saying this because there's really so much that you don't understand how overwhelming senior year is until you get to it. What I did my summer was that I studied a lot for the ACT, so I wouldn't have to do it because I had a heavy course load, so I wouldn't have to do it when school came around. So I think that helped me out a lot. So I think if you can, getting like college application essays done and like studying for your ACT and taking it like the first day it comes out, if you just take it and do really well, you won't take it ever again. Because I took the ACT up until, I think my last test date was in December, which is crazy because most applications have already been due or are going to be due like January 1st, like for the Ivies and other schools like that. So I think if you can study over the summer, do all your college applications, you will have a lot less to worry about. You can just kind of relax and focus on your classes. Everything will be done for you, and you just have to wait for your decisions and stuff like that. 4, use your free time wisely, but also cherish the time with your friends. Senior year goes by so quickly. Like, I just remember like my first day of school and applying to all these colleges, and now I'm about to leave, and it happened all so fast, and I'm so sad to be leaving all my teachers and all my friends. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna be in all different cities, different states, and it's really so sad. So you have to remember to spend time with your friends and cherish them, but also make sure that you balance work and play, because your grades still do matter. They will matter until you graduate. I just want to let you guys know that getting a D or an F is not the end of the world. I know one of my friends actually, she got a D or an F. I don't remember which one, but she did really bad in a dual enrollment class. So this was a class at a local college, and like she talked about it to the school she was accepted to. They're like, oh, it's alright, like it's no big deal, because it wasn't a class that she needed to graduate. So getting a D or an F in a class that you don't need to graduate, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's obviously not the best thing, but it's not the end of the world. Like, you will be okay, you will graduate, yeah. And just make sure to have fun and enjoy yourself for your senior year. Tip number 5. I know a lot of juniors probably already have done this, but be careful when selecting your courses. I chose a very heavy course load this year, and I really regret it. try to choose classes that you know you can handle. I mean, if you know what college that you're planning on going to, make sure that you have all the prerequisites for your major. As a computer science major, I was required to take a year of calculus and a year of physics, and those two classes were classes that I hadn't taken before my senior year. So I had to rearrange my schedule to make sure that I took those classes my senior year. So if your major may have prereqs here, or else like it will lower your chances of getting accepted. So 6, senioritis is so real. Okay, listen, I'm a hard worker, and I went to my senior year thinking there's no way I'm gonna get senioritis. No, it's very real. Everyone gets it. It's okay. Just make sure to try to stay focused and stay on task. You know that you're so close to the end, so you just kind of want to not go to school. Like, trust me, I've been there. We've all been there. I've done that. So just try your best to stay focused. And even though it's so close, you don't have it yet. So just try to stay focused. Go to school. Do your homework. Do your homework. And you'll be okay. Number 7, apply to scholarships. So a lot of people don't apply to colleges because they think, oh, I'm not going to get it. You don't have to be like at the top of your class to get a scholarship. The scholarship committee is really looking for who you are. They're not looking at just your grades and your test scores. They're looking for who you are, what you've done like in the community and stuff like that. So you don't have to be this perfect person to get a scholarship. And like even the big scholarships like Burger King Scholars and Coca-Cola Scholars and Ronald McDonald House charities, like people think that it's so impossible to get them, but it's not. Like, you can do it. They're looking at you as a person and not just like your stats, not just looking at your GPA and your test scores and deciding from that. So trust me, you can get a scholarship or two. It will lessen, like, it feels good to have money to say that, oh, I don't have to pay for all of my college out of pocket. So I would definitely suggest that you try to apply to a few. If your school is in partnership with Naviance, it's an amazing website. Do not take it for a joke. They have a lot of great scholarships that are really easy to get. So you should try Naviance. It's great. Okay, tip number 8, be open to change. So when I started my senior year, I was like, okay, I'm going to apply to NYU. I'm going to get accepted. I'm going to move to New York for next fall. Really start my life. So that did not happen. I did get accepted to NYU, but I decided not to go there. And you just have to be open to changing your end game. This is in reference to course load or college or anything. You just have to be open to a different end game. You have to be open to different plans, be open to changes. It's not a bad thing. Everything will work out how it's supposed to be. You'll be okay. So just be open to change. Just don't be stuck on, oh, I have to go here, or I have to go here, or I have to do this and take this and take this. Be open to change. My course load changed this year. My courses in general changed this year, and my course load changed. There was a lot of changes. You just have to be open to it. You never know what's going to happen. Number 9, go to senior events. So before this year, I never went to any sports games of any type. But I started going this year, and it's really fun. You just have that last taste of high school before you really move on to college and what is more similar to the real world. And this will be your last chance to bond with your other classmates and really see your school as a whole. So I definitely suggest going to senior events to have fun. Oh, grad bash, like if your school has a grad bash, or I think the other one's grad night, go to it. It's a lot of fun. You won't regret it. Even if you don't know anyone, you can make friends. Just go to it. It's your last year in high school, And the final tip number 10 is do not do anything crazy. Finish strong. I'm saying this because we all know that senior pranks exist. I wouldn't suggest those. I don't know if my school is just very strict or not, but a lot of people who did senior pranks this year were not able to walk the stage for graduation. They were not able to graduate, which, I mean, it really sucks. So if you really want to be with all your classmates up there on that stage, I suggest that you don't do anything too out of hand, don't do anything too crazy. I even know a neighboring school, they owed their school $20,000 because of the senior pranks they pulled. So unless it's innocent, like I know another school, they all brought their dogs for senior prank day, which is really cute and fun. No one got hurt. So unless it's like an innocent prank, I wouldn't recommend that you do something crazy, like even biting and or like, you know, trying to hurt someone or like damaging school goods. Don't do anything crazy because your administration will take away things from you. Well, at least my administration did. I know a lot of schools are similar, you know, so unless you want to walk that stage, just try to relax. You're at the finish line. Finish strong and finish hard. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my video. I hope that your senior year is amazing. I hope that you have a lot of fun, get into the college that you want to get into, get the scores you want, and all that good stuff. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please comment below if you have any questions or any recommendations or video requests, and like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face and hear more of my annoying voice. So yeah, and I hope that you guys just have an incredible senior year. Class of 2018, 2019, all of you. Bye.